यो हन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं यं गुरुं हि स्वयं सत्यः प्रज्ञा भक्तिविनीतयः दीप्तिश्चापि व्रता नित्यं तं गुरुं प्रणमाम्यहम् सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। वृक्षच्छेदे कुठारः प्रभवति यदयं पाणिनोऽद्यस्तथापि प्रायोऽन्नं तृप्तिहेतुः तदपि निखिलनं कारणं भोक्तृयत्नः। प्राचीनं कर्म तद्वत् विषमसमफलप्राप्तिहेतुस्तथापि स्वातन्त्र्यं नश्वरेऽस्मिन् न हि खलु घटते प्रेरकोऽस्यान्तरात्मा। स्मृत्यालोके तु वर्णाश्रमविहितमदः नित्यकाम्यादिकर्म सर्वं ब्रह्मार्पणं स्यात् इति निगमगिरः सङ्गिरन्तेति रम्यम्। यन्नासानेत्रजिह्वा करचरणशिरः श्रोत्रसन्तर्पणेन तुष्येदङ्गीव साक्षात् तरुरिव सकलो मूलसन्तर्पणेन। यः प्रैत्यात्मानभिज्ञः श्रुतिविदपि तथा कर्मकृत् कर्मणोऽस्य नाशः स्यादल्पभोगात् पुनरवतरणे दुःखभोगो महीयान्। आत्माभिज्ञस्य लिप्सोः अपि भवति महान् शाश्वतः सिद्धिभोगः ह्यात्मा तस्मादुपास्यः खलु तदधिगमे सर्वसौख्यान्यलिप्सोः। सूर्याद्यैरर्थभानम् न हि भवति पुनः केवलैर्नात्र चित्रम् सूर्यात् सूर्यप्रतीतिः न भवति सहसा नापि चन्द्रस्य चन्द्रात्। अग्नेरग्नेश्च किन्तु स्फुरतिरविमुखम् चक्षुषश्चित्प्रयुक्तात् आत्मज्योतिस्ततोऽयम् पुरुष इहमहो देवतानां च चित्रम्। प्राणेनां भांसि भूयः पिबति पुनरसौ अन्नमश्नाति तत्र तत्पाहकं जाठरोऽग्निः तदुपहितबलः द्राक्षणैर्वा करोति। व्यानः सर्वाङ्गनाडीष्वथनयति रसम् प्राणसन्तर्पणार्थम् निस्साहारम् पूतिगन्धम् त्यजति बहिरयम् देहतोपानसंज्ञः। So verse 88, which we just completed, basically talks of the various functions that are carried out by a group of 5. So group of 5 generally referred to as prana vritti rather. So pranapana, vyana, udana, samana. The next verse which we are going to see also primarily deals with the topic, but then it extends this and then says beyond prana. So prana also forms under. Prana has a special status. In fact, we will be seeing a couple of quotations from the Upanishads wherein this prana is initially thought to be one among the Karyakarana Sanghata, but it has some special status. Each Indriya, of course, has a special status, but without a particular Indriya functioning, one can live. But without prana functioning, one cannot live. So therefore, what one needs to understand is, prana has a special status. Though it forms under Karyakarana Sanghata, like any other Indriya, it has some special status. So that it has some special status is something which is explained by through some episodes in the Upanishads itself, which we will be quickly seeing through. But before we refer to those Upanishadic passages, so we will read this verse 89 and then see. In fact, verse 89 hints us that there are few Upanishadic passages which Acharya has in mind in composing this verse. I will cite them little later. So let us read the verse first. Vyaparam deha samsthaha.
Vyaparam deha samsthaha. Vyaparam deha samsthaha.
Prativapurakilam.
Prativapurakilam. Prativapurakilam.
Panchavrityatmakosau.
Panchavrityatmakosau. Panchavrityatmakosau.
Pranas sarvendriyanam.
Pranas sarvendriyanam. Pranas sarvendriyanam.
Adhipatiraniṣam.
Adhipatiraniṣam. Adhipatiraniṣam.
Sattaya nirvivadam.
Sattaya nirvivadam. Sattaya nirvivadam.
Yasyetham chidghanasya.
Yasyetham chidghanasya. Yasyetham chidghanasya.
Sphutamiha kurute.
Sphutamiha kurute. Sphutamiha kurute.
Sosmi sarvasya sakshi.
Sosmi sarvasya sakshi. Sosmi sarvasya sakshi.
Pranasya pranayeshaha.
Pranasya pranayeshaha. Pranasya pranayeshaha.
Apyakhilatanubhritam.
Apyakhilatanubhritam. Apyakhilatanubhritam.
Chakshushas chakshureshaha. Chakshushas chakshureshaha. Chakshushas chakshureshaha. So straight away, the last quarter of the verse, a couple of phrases would ring the bell in the mind of those who have read Kenopanishad. So we have this Shrotasya Shrotram Manaso Manoyad Vachoha Vacham Sab Pranasya Pranaha Chakshushas Chakshuratimuchya Dhirah Pretyasmal Lokadamrita Bhavanti. This is a passage. So you have Pranasya Prana and Chakshushas Chakshuhu appearing in the last part. But before that, in the first half of the verse, so he is describing the glory of prana itself, among other things. So it starts with saying Vyaparam Deha Samsthaha Prativapurakilam Panchavrityatmakoha Asau Pranaha Sarvendriyanam Adhipatihi. Asau Pranaha Sarvendriyanam Adhipatihi is the description that we find here. So Sarvendriyanam Adhipatihi. So this prana is described as the leader of all the indriyas. So what is meant by the leadership of prana? So there is a very interesting episode which we find in one of the Upanishads. That Upanishad is Prashnopanishad. In Prashnopanishad there are 6 prashnas. Of them, the second prashna goes like this. The second prashna is Athahinam Bhargavo Vaidarbhihi. I think that is the second prashna. So let me just quickly take that. Correct. Athahinam Bhargavo Vaidarbhih Papracha Bhagavan Katyeva Deva Prajam Vidharayante Kataraye Tat Prakasayante Kaf Punaresham Varishthaiti. Kaf Punaha Varishthaha is the question. So there are so many Devaha. So Devaha is used to refer to Indriyani also. Prana is also used to refer to Indriyani. Depending upon the context, the meanings will be fixed. So the question is being posed by Bhargava to all these people go to Sukesha cha Bharadwaja Shaibhyascha Satyakama Sauryayani cha Gargyaha Kausalyascha Ashvalayano Bhargavo Vaidarbhih Kabandhi Katyayanaha Tehite Brahmapara Brahmanishtha Param Brahma Anveshamanaha Yesha vai tatsalvam vakshyatiti teha samitpanayo bhagavantam pippaladam upasannaha. They all go to Pippalada. So this Pippalada, now he starts replying. Tasmi sahovacha. What does he say? Akashohava esha devaha vayuragmirapaha prithivi vangmanaschakshushrotranja. Te prakashya abhivadanti. So there is an interesting message that is being conveyed through this episode. That is why I just wanted to tell you. So over and above what is being stated in the verse. So this episode itself teaches a very important message. So here all these indriyas, they all feel that without me this fellow cannot function. Okay. So without me this fellow cannot function. This is like everyone feeling that I am a key important person in this role. So this feeling that most of us have has been beautifully brought out here in this mantra. Akasho hava yesha devaha vayuhu agnihi apaha prithivi vangmanaha chakshuhu shrotrancha. So this Pippalada says, so who is the most important person? He also starts by narrating. So all these people felt that they are the most important people. Okay. All these fellows means one by one these Indriyas. So this is what it means. Te prakashya abhivadanti. Okay. So prakashya abhivadanti means they come in front and then declare. Okay. Vayam etad banam avashtabhya vidharayamaha. It is we. Etad banam. Banam here refers to this sharira. Avashtabhya vidharayamaha. It is we who are keeping this body intact and functioning. Okay. So here the commentary is also very interesting. See here, Bhagavad Pada says, Vayametat Banam. Banam means Karyakarana Sanghatam. Okay. So Vayametat Banam Karyakarana Sanghatam. So how is Banam? It just goes and comes. Just like, okay. So the arrow will be functioning for some time, then it falls. Then once again you shoot. So it is something like this. This body keeps. Vayame tad banam karyakarana sanghatam avashtabhya. This avashtabhya, there is a beautiful simile which is given by Bhagavad Pada. Prasadamiva stambhadayaha. This is the feeling that they have. So like the pillars in the prasada in those days, so if you need a long corridor, okay, or a hall which is quite long, so then there has to be some pillar in between. Okay. So in the village houses you will find a huge pillar at the center. Prasadamiva stambhadayaha. Today you don't see that. Today also those pillars will be there in these buildings. Okay. Prasadamiva stambhadayaha avishithilikritya avishithilikritya stambhadayaha avishithilikritya vidharayamaha vispashtam dharayamaha. Mayaiva. See, what is the feeling that they had? Mayaiva ekena ayam sanghataha dhriyate ityekaikasya abhiprayaha. Mayaiva dhriyate iti ekaikasya abhiprayaha. Each one feels that I am the most important person. Then Upanishad further goes and says, Tan varishtaha pranabuvacha. Okay. So now prana comes and then, so he says, what does he say? Ma moha mapadyatha ahameva etat panchadha atmanam pravibhajya etadbanam avashtabhya vidharayamiti. So it is me who is foremost among us. Okay, amongst us. Ahameva etat. And I panchadha atmanam pravibhajya. In fact, that is what was hinted in the previous verse. Here again, in this verse, he says panchavrityatmakaha asau pranaha. Panchavrityatmakaha means vritti basically is a certain, normally we use the word vritti to refer to a profession. What is his vritti? Means adhyapaka vritti. What is his vritti? Vyapara vritti. So what is his vritti? Purohita vritti. So yena vartate, by which this person lives. So therefore it is called vritti. So panchavrityatmakaha here means, so there are 5 different functions, roles which are being played. Panchavrityatmakaha asau pranaha. So here Upanishad says, Panchadha atmanam pravibhajya. Panchadha pravibhajya. Okay. So dividing myself into 5 forms. Panchadha pravibhajya. Etad banam avashtabhya vidharayami iti. So Prana came and said this. So then the Upanishad goes and says, Te ashraddhana babhuhu. So other people, so how can ego be so easily dropped? So ashraddhana babhuhu. They said, no, we can't believe. So your claim is not acceptable to us. So this is what they said. Te ashraddhana babhuhu. Then it further says, Sobhimana durdham utkramataiva tasmin utkramati adhetare sarvayeva utkramante tasminscha pratishtamani सर्वे प्रातिष्ठन्ते तद्यथा मक्षिका मधुकरराजानमुत्क्रामन्तं सर्वा एव उत्क्रामन्ते तस्मिंश्च प्रतिष्ठमाने सर्वा एव प्रातिष्ठन्ते एवं वाङ्मनश्चक्षुश्रोत्रं च ते प्रीताः प्राणं स्तुन्वन्ति. So this is how the Upanishad goes. What does it say? Sobhimanat. Sobhimanat means, so this is somewhat bringing down the dignity of prana. So because my dignity is brought down, I am going to teach them a lesson. So this is what prana thought. So then the Upanishad says, prana decided that I am going to leave. So as he started leaving, so all these fellows also had to leave. They had no function to play. Okay. Sobhimanat urdhvam utkramata iva. Utkramata iva means as if he was about to leave. Utkramata iva. Okay. Sobhimanat urdhvam utkramata iva. Tasminne utkrante. Aham utkranto bhavishyami. Tasminscha pratishthamane. So this is like this. Suppose your iPad. So when it becomes less than 10%, the battery will tell you, I may be leaving. Okay. So then all other functions will stop. Okay. So utkramata iva means as if I am going to die. It will give you some indication. Okay. So similarly, prana gives an indication I am going to leave. So then all other functions will stop. So that is what he says. Tasminne utkrante aham utkranto bhavishyami. Tasminscha pratishthamane sarva eva pratisthante. There it gives a nice simile. Simile is tadyatha madhukara rajanam utkramantam. So this is a nice simile. So this is an observational fact. So if you see that the queen bee or king that leaves the hive, then all the other honeybees will leave the hive. Tadyatha madhukara rajanam utkramantam sarva eva utkramante tasminscha pratishthamane sarva eva pratisthante. Similarly, evam vak manaha chakshuhu shrotrancha. Okay. So even if they feel that they play a crucial role, that crucial role cannot be played by them unless this fellow is there. And therefore, prana is shrestha. So that is what is being said here in the second quarter of the verse. Pranas sarvendriyanam adhipatihi. Understand? Sarvendriyanam adhipatihi means he is the leader of all of them. Sarvendriyanam adhipatihi pranaha. So this is what is indicated by Acharya. See, tadyatha madhukara rajanam utkramantam. Then they started praising prana, etc. So that is how the Upanishad goes further. Okay. So let us leave it at that for the moment. So this is in Prashnopanishad, second Prashna. So that is where this episode is. Now, in this verse, so how do we understand? So what is being stated? So it says, Vyaparam dehasamsthaha prativapurakilam panchavrityatmakosau pranas sarvendriyanam adhipatirnisham sattaya nirvivadam yasyetham chidghanasyat sputamiha gurute. So we'll stop up to that. See here, what is being said is, this prana is adhipati. But then the question is, does prana function on its own, or is that also dependent on something else? So that is where it is. Is he completely Swatantra, or is that also Aswatantra and functions for Parartha? Okay. So that is the thing that is being conveyed here. So how does it state this word? So Iha. So Iha means here. So that is how we have to start. See, Iha means Asmin Sharire. Okay. So Iha Yasya. So Yasya means, so that person. So that person here will be this Antaratma. Okay. So here what is being said is Iha. So Iha Yasya. So for this person, see, so Yasya Sattaya. See, that is how we have to connect. So by whose presence? At one level, we can understand this to be the presence of prana, which is what we saw now. So as far as these indriyas are concerned, so yat sattaya yete sattam labhante. Okay. By whose presence their presence can be recognized, their presence become meaningful. Okay. So this is with reference to prana and indriyani. Now, even with reference to prana, so yat sattaya means yasya chaitanyasya. Okay. So this prana is also falling under achit padartha. Okay. So this chidghana is the word that has been employed here. Iha chidghanasya yasya sattaya. Okay. So chidghanasya yasya sattaya, by whose presence. Okay. So chidghanasya yasya sattaya. So deha samstha. So deha samstha means by residing in this sharira. Okay. So now who is this deha samstha? This deha samstha is prana. So this verse has to be carefully understood. Okay. So iha chidghanasya yasya sattaya deha samstha is an adjective to prana. So this deha samstha pranaha. So what does he do? Prativapuhu akhilam. So not only with reference to this sharira, with reference to any sharira. Okay. So all of them have these various kinds of activities. So which was described in the previous verse. So in the previous class we saw prana, apana, udana, vyana. So all these activities are there in every sharira in some form or other form. So now what this verse says is, even this prana who performs a variety of activities, okay, deha samstha prativapuhu akhilam panchavrityatmakaha pranaha. Asau, what does he do? Panchavrityatmakaha pranaha sarvendriyanam adhipatihi is another qualifier. There are so many qualifiers to prana here. One is deha samstha, the other is panchavrityatmakaha, okay, and then sarvendriyanam adhipatihi. All these are qualifiers to prana. Sarvendriyanam adhipatihi. And then what does he do? Asau pranaha. So what does he do? Anisham. So day and night. So day and night. So there are various operations which are taking place. He himself keeps operating. Okay. So the indriyas may come to rest, the mind may come to rest, but prana will anyway keep functioning. So adhipatihi anisham vyaparam. Okay. So continuously this prana is performing this vyapara. So this fact that this prana is performing the vyapara and he is the king among all other indriyas is something which is nirvivada. Okay, no doubt. But why does this fellow do? Yat sattaya. So he is very important. So yasya chaitanyasya sattaya. So this prana is one among these entities which are achetana padartha. Okay. So prana obviously is also a vayu, a kind of a vayu which is specifically assigned to perform certain functions. Okay. So that is how we conceive of prana, and that is how we described earlier. Yasya sattaya kurute sphutam. Sphutam kurute means this is something which is very explicit, which is very clear. So sphutam ayam vyaparang kurute iti nirvivadam. So now this person, who is this yasya sattaya, then he says saha sakshi sarvasya asmi. Saha. So see, now he says saha aham sakshi asmi. Now the notion of I which comes to us, so he is the Chaitanya for whom even this prana keeps functioning. So I am that, by whose presence even this prana, who is the king of all these indriyas, etc., keeps functioning day and night. Okay? So soham asmi sakshi. So this is what is being stated. Okay? So sphutam yaha kurute soham sarvasya sakshi asmi. So I am the sakshi. So the Antaratma is being described as sakshi. Now, in the last quarter, he goes and says, pranasya pranaha yeshaha apyakhilatanubhritam chakshushas chakshuhu yeshaha. Yeshaha, who is being referred to as yeshaha? Yeshaha, this Antaratma. Okay, so this Chidrupaha Antaratma. Yeshaha pranasya pranaha. Okay, so he is the prana of prana, and the Upanishad describes him as chakshushas chakshuhu, shrotrasya shrotram, and so on. So in this context, so it may be worthwhile to spend a few minutes on a few passages which are there in Kathopanishad also. In Kathopanishad, so in the 6th Valli, so we have a very interesting thing, almost identical. So what is the import of this verse? This import is prana performs activities which are extremely crucial, and the existence of prana is crucial for all other indriyas. But even for the prana to function, so there is some other thing which is called Chaitanya, which has to be present. So this Chaitanya is independent, whereas all others are dependent. So this is the kind of thing that he wants to convey here. Okay, so it is the Chaitanyam that is independent. So in order to explain to Nachiketa, so Yama says, Urdhvam pranamunnayati apanam pratyagasyati madhye vamanamasinam vishve deva upasate asya visram samanasya sharirasthasya dehinaha dehadvimuchyamanasya kimatra parihishyate etadvaitat na pranena na panena martyo jivati kaschana itarena tu jivanti yasminneta upashritau. So these three mantras are very important mantras. So what does it say? Urdhvam pranamunnayati apanam pratyagasyati. So for this mantra, Bhagavad Pada gives a very important introduction. He says, Atmanaha Swarupadhigame Lingamuchyate. Atmanaha Swarupadhigame Lingamuchyate. Lingam means it is an indicator. It cannot be directly stated. And therefore, he says, Atmanaha Swarupadhigame Lingam Uchyate. Indicator. What is the lingam? Urdhvam pranamunnayati apanam pratyagasyati madhye vamanamasinam vishve deva upasate. Urdhvam hridayat pranam unnayati vayum unnayati urdhvam gamayati. Okay? For certain circulations to take place, certain things are happening. Urdhvam. Okay? Hridayat urdhvam unnayati. And yesterday, as we were seeing in the last verse, so those things which have to be pushed down, they are pushed down. Okay? Apanam pratyagasyati adhaha asyati kshipati. Okay? Yaha iti vakyasheshaha. Okay? Yaha means by whose presence this prana keeps functioning this way, by whose presence apana keeps functioning this way. So that is what is meant by yasya sattaya in this verse. Okay? Apanam pratyagasyati. Then madhye vamanam asinam. This vamanam, we should understand, vamana means normally short fellow. Okay? So but here vamana does not mean that. See, Vamanam, Vananiyam, Sambhajaniyam, Vishvedeva upasate. So here Vishvedevaha, so is not one word. Vishve means Sarve. Vishva Shabdaha Sarvavachakaha. Okay? So this is something which normally we say Vishwam means universe. In fact, Vishwam Vishnuhu. One can say Sarvam Vishnuhu. The Vishnu Sahasranama begins with most important message. Vishwam Vishnuhu means Sarvam Vishnumayam Jagat. Okay? So this is a very profound message. So Vishva Shabda means Sarva. In fact, in various places you will find this. Vishve Devaha, Sarve Devaha. What does Deva mean? Chakshuradayaha. Okay? Sarve Devaha upasate Rupadi Vijnanam and so on. Then in the next verse, Asya Visram Samanasya Sharirasthasya Dehinaha Dehadvimuchyamanasya Kimatra Parishishyate Etadvaitat. In fact, his question was, who? So therefore, Yama says, Etadvaitat. It is this entity that I am trying to tell you. Asya Visram Samanasya. So Asya here means Asya Sharirasthasya Atmanaha Visram Samanasya. Visram Samanasya means who is sort of living. Brahmshamanasya. Asya Visram Samanasya. In fact, this phrase Visram Samanasya is explained in the mantra itself. Dehad Vimuchyamanasya Kimatra Parishishyate. So that is how we have to understand. There is nothing which remains. Okay? So Kimatra Parishishyate. So means there is nothing which is. So it is used in that sense. Kimatra Parishishyate. Here he says Kimatra Parishishyate Pranadi Kalape Nakinchana Parishishyate. Pranadi Kalapa. Kalapa means in the conglomeration, in the group. Pranadi Kalape Nakinchid Parishishyate. So there are three groups, right? We have Jnanendriya, we have Karmendriya, we have Pancha Prana. So this most important thing is Pancha Prana. Among the 10, okay, so this prana is king. So now this prana also is grouped under the Karyakarana Sanghata. So in which case, what remains is the Chaitanya. So that is what it is. Na kimapi parishishyate atra dehe Puraswami vidravane iva Puravasinam yasya atmanaha apagame kshanamattrat karyakarana kalaparupam sarvamidam hatabalam vidhvastam bhavati vinashtam bhavati saha anyaha siddhaha atma. Okay. So that is that abstract entity whom we call as Atma. Na pranena na panena martyo jivati kaschana. This is very important. Na pranena na panena martyo jivati kaschana itarena tu jivanti yasminnetav upashritau. So that is the message which Acharya wants to convey through this verse. So this pranapana cheshta is a very important cheshta. But then, so the question is, kimatra parishishyate means, so we normally think of prana has left. So it is because of prana. So now, so the commentary goes like this. Syan matam. Syan matam means, this is how people may think. Pranapanadhyapagamat eva idam vidhvastam bhavati. If the prana doesn't function, then this sharira becomes vidhvasta. Natu vyatirikta atmapagama. See, so there is nothing which is beyond this, so which you may call as Atman. It is only this Panchavritti prana. Apagamat pranadhivireva hi martyo jivatiti. So then the answer is naitadasti. This is not true, man. Na pranena na panena. Okay? Na pranena na panena martyo jivati kaschana. Na pranena na panena chakshuradina va martyaha manushyaha dehavan kaschana jivati. Na kopi jivati. Nahyesham. So there is an interesting logic which is being presented here. This is what we call as Anumana. So the Anumana is, this forms under a category which we call as Sanghata. Sanghata means group. This Sanghata, whatever be the Sanghata, that Sanghata is always Achetana. You take anything, any Sanghata for that matter. In fact, Chaitanya does not have any Sanghata. So Sanghata means, so yatra yatra Sanghatatvam tatra tatra Achetanatvam. So that is why Deha Karyakarana Sanghata Vyatiriktam Ekam Chaitanyam. So the Chaitanyam is common. What is different is, this Sanghata is different. So you are formed of some molecules, I am formed of some molecules. And so too this planet is formed of some molecule, that is formed of some other molecules. Okay? So all this is essentially Achetana. So here that is what is hinted very interestingly. So by Acharya, let me read this now. He says, Na hyesham pararthanam samhatyakaritvat jivana hetutvam upapadyate. So there he gives the Anumana. Swarthena asamhatena parena samhatanam avasthanam nadrishtam kenachit aprayuktam yatha grihadinam loke. Okay, let us take the simple example. Now, a house is being constructed. It can be a hermit with bamboos, leaves, etc. So it can be with some bricks. It can be with granites. It can be with diamonds, whatever. Now all these are samhata. They are put together. Put together for what? Put together to serve somebody else. You understand? Put together to serve somebody else. All these achetana things are put together to serve somebody else. So similarly, all these things are achetanas. They are put together to function in a particular way for someone else. So this sentence, you see, Swarthena asamhatena. Asamhata here refers to the Chaitanya. So all these are samhata padartha. Okay? Swarthena asamhatena. Loke. So that is how he just brings in what you observe in the world. From the observed world, you just draw a certain conclusion. So and then take it here. Swarthena asamhatena parena. Parena means in the case of Griha, so you are the Swami. Okay, Ambani will make 27-floor house. Okay, so it may be the most valuable house maybe in Asia, whatever. So the thing is, so this is for Ambani. So all these things are put together for a person. So that is what he means. Asamhatena parena samhatanam avasthanam nadrishtam kenachit aprayuktam. Aprayuktam nadrishtam means it is only for this. So that person is the prayojaka for putting all this together. So similarly, here this Chaitanya, who is asamhata, so he is the prayojaka for all the samhatas to be put together. Yatha grihadinam loke tatha pranadinam api samhatatvat bhavitum arhati. So there is an anumana which he is trying to say. Pranadinam api, similarly, for all these vayus also, samhatatvat bhavitum arhati. This is how this has to be. Okay. So one can just go to build this anumana to various levels, but I just wanted to give you a hint. So that is the anumana here. Tatha pranadina api samhatatvat bhavitum arhati. Ataha itarena tu. Itarena tu means the one who belongs to a different category, who is a chetana. Itarena tu itarenaiva samhata pranadi vilakshanena. So samhata pranadi vilakshanena. The one who is of a different nature, this Chaitanyam. Vilakshanena ete sarve samhatas santaha jivanti pranan dharayanti. Yasmin samhata vilakshane atmani sati parasmin etau pranapano chakshuradibhis samhatau upashritau yasyam asamhatasya arthe pranapanadihi sarvam vyaparam kurvan vartate samhatasan satatonyah siddhaha ityabhiprayah. Samhatasan saha tataha anyaha siddhaha. So this is a logical argument that is being presented here. Samhatasan means, so since it also forms under the category of samhata, so all samhatas are so achetanas, and it is functioning for a chaitanyam, and it is this chaitanyam which is being sarvasya sakshi. So this is what is being referred here, and the same thing has been nicely put in this in this Kenopanishad. So that is what is being almost verbatim quoted here by Acharya in the last quarter. He says, Shrotrasya shrotram manaso mano yadvacho havacham savu pranasya pranaha chakshushas chakshuratimuchya dhiraf pretyasmallokad amrita bhavanti. So this verse, what does it say? So for whom the prana is functioning, he is sarvasya sakshi, and he is to be described as pranasya pranaha and chakshushas chakshuhu. So this is all the verse states. And this is a paraphrase of what is being stated in the Upanishads. Here, shrotrasya shrotram manaso manaha. See, so here there is a very interesting thing. Evam Prishtavate. Commentary is very interesting. This Kenopanishad commentary is very, very beautiful. So here he starts. See, the question is Keneshitam patati preshitam manaha Kena pranah prathamah praiti yuktah Keneshitam vachamimam vadanti chakshushrotram kabudevo yanakti. Even if you just think for a moment, how is it that the words are coming out from my mouth? How is it that the whole thing is being processed and I am able to understand? So these are all things which are quite intriguing. So here he says, that entity has to be described. And how do you describe? Keneshitam patati preshitam manaha. So, impelled by whom is this functioning? The answer that he gives is, so he is the person who is impelling. That is what has to be answered. But it doesn't give the answer like this. Shrotrasya shrotram, manaso manaha, vachoha vacham, savu pranasya pranaha. What is being said? It looks like, suppose somebody asks you, okay, what is it that I have to consume by which my fever will go down? Suppose you answer, by consuming which the fever will go down, that you have to consume. Suppose you say, what is being stated by you? So similarly here, Shrotrasya Shrotram. So Kahudevo Yanakti means Shrotrasya Shrotram. It is like this. Okay? So that is how the answer seems to be. But then Bhagavad Pada builds a beautiful introduction to this commentary and then says, why is it being described so? Evam Prishtavate Yogyaya Aha Guruhu. This is again very important. Yogyaya Aha Guruhu. You understand? So there is a Sukta. This is all Veda Sukta, right?
Yes.
Huh? Vidya Sukta. It is one Vidya Sukta. In the Vidya Suktam, it is said, okay, categorically stated. The Vidya comes and then makes a prayer to this person. The Sukta goes like this. This Vidya comes and then asks the person who has this Vidya. So kindly don't share, okay, to anybody and everybody. Only who has Shraddha, Bhakti, etc. May you kindly share me. Vidya Havi Brahmanama Jagama. So there is an interesting Sukta called Vidya Sukta. Okay. So there it is said, so the one who is Ashraddha Dhana, etc., you should not share with him. Anyway, so that is what I think here Acharya is hinting by saying Yogyaya Aha. Okay. Yogyaya Shishyaya Aha. Shrunuyat tvam pritchasi mana adi karnajatasya ko devaha svabhishayam prati prerayita katham va prerayaditi shrotrasya shrotram. What is shrotra? Shrunotyaneneti shrotram. So this is what is called karana vyutpatti. Shrunotyaneneti shrotram. By which you hear. Okay, by which you hear is Shrotra. Okay, suppose you ask, this is Deepavali, I am giving you, let us say, Mysore Pak. Okay, if I give you, so it is sweet. What is the cause of sweet? Suppose I say sugar. Show me sugar. No, I cannot show. So by which it is sweet is sugar. Okay. So Shrunotyanena means by which this entity is, okay, there is an act of experiencing sweetness. So that has to be explained by the presence of something. So similarly, there is an act of hearing which we experience. And the instrument, so which makes this happen is what we call as Shrotra. Shrunoti anena iti Shrotram. Okay, this is what is called Karana Vyutpatti. Okay, by which this is sweet is sugar. Okay, Shrunotyaneneti Shrotram. First thing, Then we have Shrotrasya Shrotram. So then it goes Shrotram Indriyam Tasya Shrotram Sahayaha Tvaya Prishtaha Chakshushrotram Kaudevo Yunakti iti. Now the question is Asavevam Vishishtaha Shrotradini Niyungte iti Vaktavye Nan Vedat Anurupam Prativachanam Asavevam Vishishtaha Prerayati. This is what you have to say. So this person, so who asked you to do this work, suppose you ask the sweeper, he will say my supervisor told. If you ask the supervisor, so then he will say the dean told something. So Asavevam Vishishtaha means the one who occupies this position, he instructed me, therefore I did. So similarly, one has to say, so why is this Shrotra functioning? He is this person like this and therefore he did. So this is how Asavevam Vishishtaha Shrotradini Niyumte iti Vaktavye Nan Vevam Ananurupam Prativachanam. Ananurupam means, so not appropriate. Okay. Anurupam means appropriate. Ananurupam Prativachanam Shrotrasya Shrotram Naisha Doshaha. Then Bhagavad Pada says, no, there is nothing wrong. Tasya Anyatha Vishesha Anavagamat Yedi Shrotradini Vyapar Vidiriktena Swavyaparena Vishishtaha Shrotradi Niyokta Avagamyeta Datradi Prayoktrivat. Datradi Prayoktrivat means like the one. So he just chooses this. Suppose you are asked to go and cut darbha grass. So then you will take some instrument with you to cut it. So Datradi Prayokta means darbha cuts. Okay. So you are the Prayokta of the Lavitra. Okay. Or Datra. Similarly, can one think of, so Shrotra brings you this, but who impels this? So we cannot just say like this, Datradi Prayoktrivatri. You cannot find a person like this, okay? So Datradi Prayoktrivat Tadetam Ananurupam Prativachanam Syat Natviha Shrotradinam Prayokta Sovyapara Vishishtaha Lavitradivat Adhigamyate. Shrotradinam eva hi samhatanam Vyaparena Alochana and so on and so forth. So it is a very interesting commentary, it goes on. Nahyatra Shrotrasya Shrotra Naisha Doshaha Ayamatra Padarthaha. Ayamatra Padarthaha. Okay, so this is the essence here. Shrotram Tavat Swavishaya Vyanjana Samartham Drishtam. Okay, Shrotram Svavishaya Vyanjana Samartham Drishtam means it has a certain ability to fetch. So sound cannot be fetched through some other instrument. Okay, Svavishaya Vyanjana Samartham. Tattu Svavishaya Vyanjana Samartham Shrotrasya Chaitanye Hyatmajyotishi Nitye Asamhate Sarvantare Sati Bhavati Na Asati. Okay, so this is what. So this ability to function is being supplied by some other agency which is of a completely different nature than this. Okay, so this is what is the point that is being conveyed here. So with the reference to this Shrotrasya Shrotram also. So we can understand it through various examples. So even this functioning of the fan, you could just take. So it is all just various things put together. So there is some other entity called electricity which is of completely different nature which makes this fan. Okay. Fan as a verb and fan as a noun. So this is what we need to understand. So this is what is being conveyed through the phrase Shrotrasya Shrotram Manaso Manaha Pranasya Pranam. So Prana, so Praniti, so Aniti. So Aniti, so this is a certain function which is being done by it. And there is another Chaitanya, so which is the prime moving agency for all this, or rather, which makes this function happen. Okay, so this is how this has to be understood. Okay, now let us read this verse. So vyaparam deha samstham prativapurakilam panchavrityatmakosau pranah sarvendriyanam adhipatirανisham sattaya nirvivadam. Nirvivadam means there is absolutely no argument that this fellow plays a major role. Okay, there is no doubt about it. Yasyetham chidghanasya sphutamiha kurute sosmi sarvasya sakshi. This Anvaya is a little klishta. So that is what I was just trying to convey right at the beginning. So here you have to start with, see, यस्य सत्तया इदं सर्वं कुरुते प्राणः सः अहम् अस्मि सर्वस्य साक्षी. Okay, so यस्य सत्तया, by whose presence does this prana, then there is a description of prana, carries out all these activities. Soham asmi sakshi. So sakshi means that itself is indicating that it is of a different nature. Okay, sakshi pranasya pranayeshophyakhiratanubhritam chakshushas chakshureshah akhilat anubhritam pranasya pranaha akhilat anubhritam chakshushas chakshuhu saha sakshi aham asmi. Okay, so we'll stop here. Om sarve sukhinas santu sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukha bhavet. Om